Okay, question C. State whether the following formulae are true or false where x, y, and z range over the integers. Okay, so we have to be careful. Implicitly, the universe we're living in for this question is just the integers. Okay, and justify your answer briefly. Okay, so what's the first one saying? For every x, there is a y such that 2x take y is equal to 0. Sure, that feels pretty true, because for any value of x, I just choose y to be equal to 2x. That makes that hold, right? Okay, so 1 is true as for all x, choose y to be equal to 2x, so 2x minus y equals 0 holds. Okay, so far so good. Question 2. For every x, for all y, there exists an x such that for every choice of y, 2x minus y is equal to 0. So that's saying there's some number x such that every other number y satisfies this equation. That don't feel pretty true, right? And the reason is so this is false. As for any value of x you could hope to come up with, I can always find a y to make it false, right? So as for any choice of x, we can choose y to make this false. So I guess I could pick y to be equal to x. Then 2x take y is not equal to 0. I guess it will be equal to 0 if x is 0. Okay, so choose y equal to x if x is not 0. And if x is 0, then just choose, I don't know, y equals a billion or whatever. Then 2x take y will not be equal to 0. Thus, x doesn't exist. Because regardless of the choice of x, if you choose a non-zero x, I'll pick y to be equal to x, and then this fails. And if you choose x to be 0, I'll just choose y to be like 1,000 or a billion or whatever, and then this also fails. So therefore, there can't exist an x to make this true. Which seems pretty intuitive, right? So it's unlikely there's going to be an x such that for every value of y, this equation's true. Okay? Exercise 3. For all x, there exists a y, x take 2y equals 0. Well, intuitively, looking at this, it looks like it could be true, because you just pick y to be a half x. But we're in the integers, remember? Sometimes I can't take a half of a number. So this is going to be false, as if you choose x to be equal to 1, that means we need to solve 1 take 2y equals 0, which has no solution for y. No solution for y in the integers. Because the solution to this would be y equals a half, and, a half is not an integer. Cool. All right, on to the next question.